Everything you should know about mesothelioma settlements. Mesothelioma is a deadly cancer that affects people who have been exposed to asbestos. This slow-forming cancer is not just a frightening and often fatal disease, it is also a financially draining disease. The medical expenses that may or may not be covered by medical insurance, the loss of income when a patient can't work, and even compensation for pain and suffering have become grounds for a mesothelioma claim. Many claims become mesothelioma settlements rather than ever going to court. Mesothelioma claims. Mesothelioma patients and their families are making claims and collecting mesothelioma settlements from the employers, asbestos-producing companies and any other entity that could be found responsible for the patient's exposure to asbestos. Mesothelioma often doesn't develop until 40 or more years after exposure, so it can seem as if filing the claim for something that happened so long ago would be useless. It's not. There are manufacturers of asbestos and large companies that answer for these mistakes that were made so long ago. They can take back the exposure, or heal the cancer, but they can compensate the victims. Filing a mesothelioma claim is generally for the purpose of recovering damages incurred from contracting the disease. This includes medical expenses, loss of income, and pain and suffering. This is considered a personal injury claim that is filed by the patient, either individually or through a mesothelioma attorney. Another claim is one made by the family after a victim has passed away. This is called a wrongful death claim. Hire a mesothelioma lawyer. A mesothelioma lawyer is prepared to assist mesothelioma victims in submitting the claim and even following through with litigation against the company or companies responsible for the asbestos exposure that caused the mesothelioma. Attempting to file a mesothelioma claim without seeking legal advice is not advised. Mesothelioma lawyers know the process and what to claim, including the items listed above as well as other expenses. Mesothelioma attorneys Waters and Krauss are responsible for taking more mesothelioma and asbestos claims to trial than any other firm in the country. Attorneys who specialize in mesothelioma and asbestos-related claims are needed in order to avoid becoming intimidated or settling for less than you are entitled to just to avoid the hassles of a trial. Mesothelioma attorneys make sure that the patient and the family gets everything they are entitled to and don't jump at a settlement offer because they know the true cost this disease has wrung from the victim. They are willing to stand their ground and take the claim to trial if need be in order to make sure that their client is awarded what they deserve. Mesothelioma settlement offers. Many times the company or companies will want to avoid both the expense and hassle of a court battle and will offer a settlement to the mesothelioma patient through the attorney. Mesothelioma settlements, if accepted, may be quite large and are often paid in monthly or quarterly installments. However, settlements rarely actually cover all the costs included in a claim. Patients and families need to be aware that court cases are expensive, as are special attorneys, and all of those costs will have to be deducted from the settlement or judgment. http://www.mesotheliomaattorneyfreeconsultation.com. Francisco Rodriguez. About the author. Do you need a mesothelioma lawyer?